Hello everyone and welcome back. We're back again. We're going to be watching more Luke Cage today.
Hi!
I'm switching it up a little bit, guys. What is happening?
Right. We wait and see.
So we were on episode 7 of season 107. This one's called Manifest. A lot of you have told us that the titles of this season are from a music band, so that's pretty cool, or a music group, music band. I really liked last episode. And even though Mariah is pretty messed up, I thought she handled herself really well during her interview. Because none of us saw that coming. And
not at all.
Having all that evidence against her, she turned it right around, even though it's still exposure that way. Like, she still handled it well, where she wasn't like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean? That's not right. No. Like, she turned it around and started questioning her and stuff. So I thought that was kind of cool. Like, she knows how to handle
Yes,
things.
even when they said your cousin's being arrested right now.
Yeah.
Kept her composure.
And now with her cousin arrested, what's going to happen? Is she going to take over? Because she was questioning his motives for so long, because Stokes had so much pride in trying to keep his business running, but that wasn't a priority at that moment, you know, but he was just so focused on it. So now he's screwed. I wonder if Mariah is going to take it over or do something.
Or go down with him, because she's got a lot of money she's got to account for.
Yeah.
That's lost,
That's
too.
right, she does.
Yeah, because they had the evidence there, right? So I don't know how she could talk her way out of that. I don't know if she has connections to somehow make that go away. And this Mama Mabel, that's the name, right? Mabel, I believe we've been hearing about.
Tough lady.
And it sounds like she was a supreme, like someone in the family that was super powerful. And she seemed kind of upset with that connection. Like, I don't know if it was because she doesn't want to turn into that, so I'm guessing maybe she was a tyrant, and Mariah keeps saying that she's like for the people and she doesn't want to do these bad illegal things, but she does it anyway. So it seems like she might be conflicted there. She's an interesting character.
She is, because she calls Stokes out, but then she doesn't, like,
I know,
not angelic, but she doesn't think that she does things wrong. And yet,
I love how
so
she
weird.
expresses it too, because it almost makes it okay in her eyes, because she's like, well, I only do this because I have to, because I need the money, kind of thing. So then it's okay because now I made this excuse up. So she has this inner conflict, but like, she contradicts a lot of her actions. I don't know, like, I really hope she is for the people. She's doing it the wrong way, but
she's corrupt.
She is. There's no good way around it.
She's getting money from the little businesses. Stokes is getting the money from the small businesses, taking them down so she can make a better Harlem.
That is true.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I know. Here I'm like,
small
well,
businesses
maybe.
are Harlem.
Oh my gosh.
Harlem. Yeah, I know, that is crazy. So it's not good. I think this is going to be a big change now that Stokes is behind bars. Will he stay behind bars? I'm assuming there's a lot of evidence against him.
Shades is still around. So
Shades.
Shades is going to do.
Yeah.
Shades.
And then we got Claire.
I love Claire.
Claire.
She could be in every series. Yeah. She has great chemistry. She's a good character, and I see a lot of chemistry with her and Luke, so I'm hoping if something does happen,
a lot of
between
coffee
them,
in their future.
Coffee.
He doesn't drink coffee.
I know, they both don't like coffee or something. It's like, oh yeah, coffee. So I hope whatever happens with them, a friendship or something more, I hope it works out for them, because honestly, they both had a lot of bad things happen to them that never worked out. I think Luke, he had a lot more, you know, because his wife was murdered, and, you know, Jessica Jones was the one who killed his wife. Not that she meant to. Again, I know there's debate there, because she could withstand Kilgrave's power to a certain extent, but still, I don't think she meant to kill the girl. So anyways, there's just a lot of bad things there for Luke, so he needs something good. And I liked him with Misty, and that was a one-night stand. I don't see more becoming of that. So I like him with Claire, and hopefully that works out.
I do too. And you know, he had his own. I mean, he's been altered too, so he does have a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Yeah. And Claire, you know, heartbreak on her end, and she really cares so much about people, and supers really do need help, because they don't get a lot of it right now. She always happens to be there when it matters, for the most part, that we've been seeing. And she tried to save Scarf. Didn't happen, but she really tried, and on the fly too, with like no instruments that she needed, like nothing she could really use, but she made it work and prolonged. You know,
I love her mom. I hope we
I was just going to say, I
continue
like
on
Claire's mom.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I did too.
Definitely.
She seems like a tough cookie and very with
Yeah.
it, you know. She's very
Yes.
quick to respond
That's right.
and
Yeah.
not like just rambling on about what do you mean, blah 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 blah. Like she just gets right to it and
Yep,
just
goes
does
right
what she
around the
needs to
corner.
do.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll get you out
She
the back
trusts her
door.
daughter that okay, you're
Right.
doing good. I know you are. I'm not going to question anything, so let's do it. So yeah, I like her a lot. She's cool.
Yeah.
So I think she'll be a great asset later.
Good lady.
Well, now too, but I think she might be something more later. We'll see. But shall we get into it, ladies?
Yes, we should. Yeah.
I'm very interested to see where this is going now. Luke tries so hard. I hope he gets more fans. All right, so 107 manifest. It's a huge gun. It's a pistol. You like fly backwards.
Do I even need to say it?
Oh!
Run.
What? Connie's explosion. This is Misty.
That's right.
You.
Tiny piano.
Detective,
Yeah, right.
remember who you are.
See, that's the problem with a bitch.
Oh.
Once they get their mouth on a bone, they can't let go.
Oh, boy.
Wow, that was too easy.
Yeah, wow.
He's always around. Yeah.
All he has to do is show up! Niggas act like he could walk on water.
Can he?
Yes. No.
I'm done talking shades.
Is he gonna try to drown him? Like maybe that's what we
Tell
did.
Diamondback I need to holler at him.
So is this a done deal?
He's gonna go talk to Diamondback.
Yeah. Do a little hissing.
That case. Mother of pearl handle.
First kill.
Mr. Boone, is it true you're here to ask the councilwoman to resign?
He's here because I asked him here. Damon.
God, out of my face.
Was your affordable housing initiative funded by drug money?
Well, I thought you all said he was running guns. Will you please make up your mind?
Councilwoman, have you been questioned by the NYPD about your cousin?
I love my cousin, Cornell Stokes. The charges against him are categorically false, which is why they let him go.
She's really good at that.
She is. She knows how to work.
Mariah?
How the hell did you get in here?
We need to talk.
Yeah, I don't think this is good.
Alone.
Ooh, maybe they're gonna combine
Mariah.
forces. It's a great contrast to have him playing so beautifully, you know? And he's like such an angry, full of rage person.
Yeah, right.
Playing that like out of thin air like that? You don't need to
Passed.
write it down?
I just see it in my head.
This boy's a damn prodigy, Mabel.
A prodigy needs to keep it
Oh,
down.
back in the day.
Mariah's trying to study.
Hey, yo, Cottonmouth, you coming?
Oh.
You know I hate that name.
You can go. You stand right here with me.
I don't trust it.
Mm-mm.
She Mama Mabel.
Yes.
My husband built this here Harlem game brick by brick.
Yo, that's getting left.
She's gonna kill him?
Oh, she's cut his finger off!
Oh.
Stay right there, Cornell.
Oh, toughen him up. That's
Now, your
awful.
dumbass ain't inventive enough to think of some shit like this. Take out this trash, Cornell.
No. Cornell ain't ready for nothing like this, Maybelline.
Gonna see his first murder.
Oh, my God.
Oh, the fingers are sitting there.
Oh.
Please give it back to him. Try to go to the ear.
Oh, and he's gonna go play like that. He's so traumatized.
What did they make him do? Is his
He's full of
fingers
blood. I
blue?
don't know what he did. Nice family.
Wow. Yeah, that's
Oh,
scary.
he still has the shakes.
I'm taking you in. You're gonna sit down with Misty Knight, and you're going to confess to everything. That's what you think's about to happen. You are no longer a sheriff. Carl.
I know about you.
I was framed. I'm innocent. Are we all? I own you now.
And if you refuse, then back to Seagate you go. You thought I only had a hand in one of the pies. But I own the whole goddamn bakery, son.
Nice.
Interesting turn. What you gonna do? It's like, that's not me, and you'll never find out. You can't take DNA or anything or take a test, right? I look nothing like him now. Remember, he had a lot of hair. I don't. He died.
You need a Thanksgiving turkey? Go see Mama Mabel Stokes. Your old man put his hands on you. See Mama Mabel Stokes. Your family name meant something. Harlem's paradise meant something. What does that family represent now? A washed-up gangster land? Oh.
You don't talk to me like that.
I can talk to you any way I want because you got no power. And when you get the nerve, you're gonna be surprised at just what you're capable of.
Oh. He has a lot of love for what he just said, too. Name means something, so that might be a big turning point.
So that's how you're gonna play this? You're running?
Cottonmouth knows about my past, Claire. If I don't work for him, he's gonna out me.
But if you run, you'll be running for the rest of your life. People need you.
Yeah, well, sometimes I'm no good for people.
You're no different than anybody else. You get your wish. You're not special.
Go, Claire.
Instead of running and you take him down once and for all, you save this community and you free yourself.
Seems like a cool guy. Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
Never seen anyone get thrown back into the ring.
I guess you guys haven't heard about me.
Much, yeah. No, they haven't.
Ricocheting.
They just keep shooting. He's not even moving. It's just ricocheting back. Watch him die that way.
I can pick you up and throw your ass into Hudson. It's not the fall that kills you. It's the impact against the water.
The guns are downstairs.
Coward.
He's downstairs.
That's great.
Hey.
You got this one in a double XL?
Oh my god.
No, I want to wear it tight.
Yeah.
Zipper.
I'm going to have to ask you to resign, effective immediately.
I hear you.
She's gonna turn.
You realize that I will fight this with every ounce of my energy, right?
We have no other choice.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
She's turning.
You were my woman before you was his, but I let that go.
So you betrayed me? To some goddamn Puerto Ricans?
We can own this whole goddamn city.
I already have everything I need. This was all about you.
This is so bad because he betrayed her. She's
You know what?
insulted.
You
And
always
they were
stay ready with a
lovers.
plan, bitch.
Oh, he's scared. Oh no! The
Yeah,
gun!
right there, yeah.
That's what he did. Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, this is terrible.
oh, yeah.
Oh God. Oh, this is so sad.
Why do you think I pay for all those lessons, man?
Oh. He was always supportive of him.
Do it.
She's not even flinching. Like, you
That's
guys
such
were
a
lovers.
shame.
Oh, I feel so bad.
Look at me!
No.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh.
What?
She put you in school and forced me to run the streets.
You idiot. All I did your whole life was protect you. Who was there? Changing your diapers,
Oh.
tending your needs.
I saw the way you used to flirt with Uncle Pete when I was little.
Ooh, 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 bang!
Ooh.
Holy crap, he's gonna kill her. Someone's going through that window.
No way!
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
No freaking way!
Whoa! Whoa! Oh, God.
No freaking way!
Woo.
Look at you.
Oh,
He's smiling.
he's gonna love it. He's gonna say,
I knew you'd be
take your
something
turn.
great.
Take
Got
your
the
place.
nerve. Look what Luke Cage did to your cousin.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Detective Knight.
What?
Cottonmouth what?
yeah, Cottonmouth, solid.
Shit.
Stokes.
Can't imagine there are that many people who know the saga of Luke Cage. It means a lot that you trust me.
I didn't come to Harlem to be a hero, Claire. I can't keep running. But I want you to know what you're getting into. If anybody connects the dots that Luke Cage is Carl Lucas,
that actually helps him out.
Yeah.
No!
Oh no!
Oh.
I will be so mad.
Whoa.
Just don't go after Claire.
One Judas for another.
Oh,
That's
no.
Judas.
This is the bad one, and thank God Claire's right there.
No freaking way. Bam!
No! No!
No, no. Whoa.
Holy crap! There's too
Crap,
much in this
yeah.
episode. They're
It's
gonna shoot him
killing
again.
him. It's-
Claire, don't get in the way.
Yeah.
Claire, don't get.
Oh,
And then it
no.
boomed. Did it boom?
And how?
Oh, no.
Okay, well he has to survive because oh my god! Like,
Oh.
I like this show. This blew me. Like
wow.
I don't even know. Like okay, luckily it was only one shot because I guess the Judas bullets. I know he's been talking about it for a while. He wanted that,
Yes.
and it was only one bullet. I would assume they would have many and just shoot the crap out of him and kill him. But thank God, he has to survive. There's a lot
I
of
guess they
episodes
only need
Yes,
one.
that's right.
Oh,
That's right.
and now how is Claire going to be able to operate? Because his skin, you can't get through it. This Judas bullet can, if she tries to get it out,
Oh my
unless it's
God.
through the same hole, but you can't wedge it. I don't know, like what you can do there.
Unless there's an exit wound, there's no way that she can go get. She has nothing with her right now. He's too heavy for her to
That's
move
right.
out of the way.
There's so many bad things right now because
God.
even
Not
that
to be
guy
able
is,
to move.
is he going to just run away? The sniper, you
Right.
know, like is he going to? I don't know what's going to happen there. Like I want to know. I want to watch the next episode
That was
because
too quick. I never thought in a million years they would have it already.
yeah, especially in this episode.
But
Yeah, so how is she going to be
my
able
God.
to operate? So hopefully there was an exit wound, but we heard the explosion. So I just thought his internal organs, since Claire was able to not operate, but like inject him through his tear duct, that his organs would be normal. It's just his skin. So he
Oh,
would have
that's
died
right.
there if his organs weren't like super strong too. That's terrible.
Oh
And
my
for her
God.
to even have the right situation and the perfect instruments for being a doctor aren't strong enough for Luke Cage, so she'll need the same kind of metal that the Judas weapon is made out of. So I don't know. So that's really sad. And the whole thing with Stokes,
Stokes, that was really
he
surprising.
freaking died. I thought he was
Yeah.
going to be an
Whoa.
ongoing villain for a long
Yes.
time. So that shocked me.
yes,
That's right.
and the way it was building up, I thought he was going to be so rejectful of what Mama Mabel did to him in the past that he would see his cousin turning into her, and
Yeah.
he would turn on her. But
I thought they were
no.
going to
Oh,
really
boy,
fight
was-
each other.
Yeah, I thought he was just
Yeah.
going to take her out.
And there was going to be bad blood, but I didn't think one was going to actually die there. So I'm like,
Man,
this is going to
she-
be bad because they're going to cut
Yeah.
ties and things are really going to go to crap because they see things so differently and she wants to keep her job and represent, and he wants to just, show that he's so successful and prove
He's the king of the streets.
Yeah,
That's right,
everything
yeah.
wrong and everything with racism. Like he's so successful that he wants to just have that. But I did not expect her to go that crazy. I thought over time she might. Now hearing this from Shades, and that triggered
Oh,
that
yeah.
to be like, no, I can be more. I'm holding myself back. And seeing those flashbacks, I love those flashbacks because that really showed us that Stokes, I feel bad now. Like
Yes.
you saw him as a
When you
monster
first-
full of
yeah,
rage,
yeah.
but I can see
The
why.
poor kid when he was 14, what he had to
And
do.
he had a good heart, and he's like,
He did.
he wanted to audition, and he wanted to be an artist, and I'm like, oh, that poor guy.
poor-
And he
yeah.
was just
And the
in
one
this
guy
lifestyle
that was
he couldn't get
supportive
out
of him, he had to murder.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
His
the whole
uncle.
thing with Mariah, so he was bad to her and did bad things to her. I wasn't sure if it was true or not because I was like, I don't know if I believe everything I hear, and to make him look bad. But he actually went against Mama Mabel, and she didn't want that. So right away, I'm like, we're going to see how bad she really is because she seems motherly and caring, and people respect her out of fear.
Oh.
And no one really gives her eye contact. I'm like, she's like very powerful and very scary.
Yeah.
And Mariah's very similar to her because,
Yeah, she sure is.
like Shades was saying, if you needed clothes, if your father was beating you, if you just go to Mama Mabel, it will never happen again. Like she was the
That's
protector, but she was a corrupt protector.
Yeah.
Just like
Definitely.
Mariah.
Cutting someone's
Yeah.
finger right off and then take him
Oh
out back.
my
Like, you have
God,
to do
that was
that
so
too
sad.
in
Yeah.
front of the kids and be like, this is what power
Yeah.
is. Boom. And then torture, probably kill the kid outside because he came in with all the blood, and she wanted him to handle it for the first time or whatever. And I don't know if he actually killed the guy when he came in trembling. I like seeing that transition though, because that's why he always had the trembling hands and stuff. It wasn't just rage. He actually was traumatized.
You really feel sorry for him.
He probably just had to help out, help move the body or something.
Maybe, because it'd be covered in all that blood. So I'm assuming the uncle was his true first kill.
Yes.
And a family member. However you see it, like he was
family. And she's saying family's first. Well, family is, as long as you do everything my way.
Yeah, this part of the family, right?
But watch out, family.
That was so messed up. So I really felt for Stokes then, and now I'm like fearful of Mariah, because I thought she was going to be a short-lived character because she rambles so much, blah, 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 me, I got to make sure this is safe, you keep messing up, I need my money. I thought she was going to freaking die because I thought she was too flighty and like all over the place.
Was the weakest link,
And the way she handled herself last episode again, like I knew that she could be a leader. I mean, she wanted to be anyways, but for her to change words around so much and try to turn the conversation, that was so bluntly wrong. You know, the way, all the evidence they had against her, but she was still smooth about it. She didn't lose her cool or anything. So I'm like,
and he got out, so it solidified a little bit of what she was just dissing. Like, no, I'm not corrupt. He's not corrupt. See, he got out.
I know Stokes gets so enraged and he loses control. We saw that with Fist too. Man, she like really floored me too, because I know Fist
that was really
killed his father out of rage too, because his father was a bad man. But when she killed Stokes, I thought she cared for him at least a little bit, and she was so full of rage, throwing him out, like hitting him enough where he gets pretty much thrown out the window. And still yelling out the window, not even a moment of, oh my God.
And slams the crap out of him to kill him.
She's yelling at him out the window, and then makes a time to run down to yell at him again, to pick up a mic stand and freaking beat the crap out of him to death. Like, that's a lot.
That's a lot, because that's even more premeditated. Like, she's premeditating at that point, just finishing the job. She was
still yelling. She's bad news. That is so shocking.
Shades saying,
Shades right there.
He was so proud. With Shades talking to her, we need to talk. He was so passionate there. You can see the emotion in his eyes. Like, he was part of the streets, still is. And he was like, all you heard was their name. Stokes, Stokes, Stokes.
That's right.
And he had a lot of passion about that. His eyes glazed over, and he really wanted that back. So this is going to be so bad with them working together.
It's going to be.
And I want to know Diamond.
What a twist, huh?
So many things. I actually feel really bad because I like Stokes as a bad guy. I know I kept saying things about him because I'm like, man, he's so enraged. He's too one-dimensional when it comes to thinking about what he wants, because he's so mad at Luke. He wants Luke, and he wants to keep his business going, and it's always just that, and I get why, but I feel horrible now about his past, seeing that he really had no choice. That's just how he was brought up and forced to do these things. Even Mama Mabel's lover, like, holy crap, like, he was really caring towards him. And it's amazing how you can have two kids in the same home who have very different perspectives and upbringings, and they just view it very differently. Like, the uncle took advantage of Mariah, and she was sent away, and Stokes took it as, oh, well, you were actually pampered and were taken to a good school and all that, and I got the crap. I was like in the thug life and stuff and had to kill people. It's just amazing and how different their perspectives are, as well as their upbringing.
Yes, and I think Mama Mabel, she did abuse Mariah in a sense too. That made her go to school. Yes, it was a good thing, but she made her become an attorney. Made her do, because she needed that for the business.
Yeah.
She made Stokes. She made Cottonmouth into what he was, because she needed that for the next generation.
Yes, so she's trying to prepare them.
Yes.
That's right.
And to get her away from the uncle too, but that could have just been an excuse. Maybe she really didn't care about that, although she did all these things that sounded great, where she protected people. I don't know. It's so crazy.
Mariah is protecting Harlem. I'm protecting Harlem.
Yes.
All these.
What a great parallel. Yeah, exactly the same.
This low income housing. It's going to be for the people. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
So she's going to step up. She's probably going to be another Mama Mabel kind of.
Probably.
Of sorts.
Yeah, I think that's so cool. I find her so interesting now. since last episode, I really like Mariah. I'm like, ooh, this is going to be like bad, you know? What's she going to become? Like once she looked at that picture of Mama Mabel and she got so infuriated by it, I was like, oh no, this isn't going to be good. Luke and Claire at the end talking together, I was getting a little nervous because I'm like, okay, it's a nice scene, and I know that people are going to start looking for Luke Cage's weaknesses, and I thought they were going to go for his loved ones, and someone was going to see Claire there and go after Claire.
That's what I thought.
So I was
Claire
thinking
was going to get it.
someone was going to jump out or something. I wasn't sure because it was such a nice moment, and it was going on for so long that I wasn't expecting, like you said, Kim, for the Judas weapon to be ready. So I was like, holy crap.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm curious.
He was looking into it, and Shade says, oh, I'll go talk to Diamondback. Are you sure you want to go that route? Because that's like, what was it, $1 million or something? It was a lot of money.
Something, yeah.
A lot of money, yes.
Yeah, and I think that really cut ties when Stokes really blew up at Shades, and he was just like, well, okay. If that's how you want to play it, like that was the end. There's no coming back from that.
So
He even
maybe that's why he
apologized
went
after.
to Mariah. Yeah,
Crazy.
Yes, it did.
So another good scene I really enjoyed. I like Misty a lot, and she's such a great cop. She's been through a lot of crap and betrayal. Her partner of a long time that she looked up to was dirty, and he lied to her all this time, you know, and she looked up to him, and he died right in front of her. Like, it's just so sad. So I felt bad for her, and her acting is so great because her trembling and crying there, and still not really full out crying, but trying not to let it get out of control, you know. And she has no control right now over her job. So it is true. Right. Luke is linked to all these bad things happening, so she has to go through with it. But she doesn't have all the evidence there, so she's challenging Luke on his motives and saying you shouldn't do this stuff or whatever, but she's going to have to take him down at some point. She doesn't want to. So this is a hard place that she's in as well.
And he got the guns for her, so that helped a little bit. If you don't have evidence. And
I like how she said, you know, you have connections.
She's a hardball. You know,
yeah. I'm hoping that she'll be a good person because we already saw 2, you know, corrupt cops. That's not good. And I'm glad that Misty was able to get Perez last time. That was great.
Yes.
But it just shows you that how deep does it really go? Maybe it was not just those 2 people. And I really hope now her new boss is actually a good cop, because if she's tough, it doesn't necessarily mean that she's bad. So maybe she actually will see things as a whole. And even though she's going after Luke, it's because he's been at every crime scene, so you have to investigate that, you know? So hopefully that'll turn out okay. We will find out. I can't believe we're only like in the beginning of this show, and every time we're like,
it just dives right in.
It sure does.
So we do get mixed comments about every show we watch, and that's why I love going in blind to everything and not trying to get influenced by that, because there's a lot of mixed emotions that we get in the comment section about Luke Cage, and I like it. I really do so far.
I do too.
So far, so good. And the story is just, it's a twist all the
Luke?
time.
Right, yes.
I know, and I try not to go like all girly or anything,
guy.
but I'm like, oh, he is. I'm not trying to be shallow, but I'm like, yeah, he's pretty cute, and I just love his style, and I don't know if you call it swagger or not, because like I always say Ventress from Clone Wars has swagger because she just has that walk, and I have a good friend that I won't say her name just in case she doesn't want me to say it, but like she has such style and class when she walks, and she has like that real like sexy walk and stuff, and I'm like, you always have such swagger to you. So Luke does not have swagger, I guess, but he just has that like suave, sexy,
just smooth,
heroic, I just love it. Yeah.
Especially when into the workout place for the boxing ring. And he throws the guy in the ring. He's just like,
like no problem.
Gets right to the guy.
In my head, like when he's getting shot up, I'm like, the clothes could just rip right off. It's okay. It's like, yes, I'm perfect. But we used to make those jokes during Jessica Jones too, because he would always like lean in so close to her, and I'm like, how can you concentrate with him there? So you have to back off a little bit, because I'd be like, oh wait, what am I doing right now? So he's a great actor. Sorry, I was like, stop it. But he's a great actor, and I love him as this character. I really like Luke Cage, and it just sucks where he is right now. So we'll find out next time. Can't wait to watch. I feel so bad for him. He goes through so much crap, and eventually something like this was going to happen because he's just too invincible.
That's right.
So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Thumbs up the video if you guys don't mind to help us out. And we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye.